What is Ikigai? It's a Japanese ancient philosophy, which means what are you here to do? What are you living for? What is your purpose? Translated, Iki means to live. Gai means worth. So it's like, what is your life worth? Why are you here? I've been a bit obsessed with purpose for a long time. Read multiple books about it. And there's a little book of Ikigai book that describes it well. I'll link it below. And it's kind of split into 4 areas, and it's all about finding, like, not necessarily your work, but it's blending your work with your life. So work doesn't feel like work. And that's what I'm about with my Business Master project. You can click the link below and find out, do a free questionnaire, which will start the process of you thinking about this, splitting it down into the 4 areas. And it's all about, I'm all about working for yourself, not working for somebody else. So you've got maximum freedom. We've also got a Life Master free program, which also takes you through a process of splitting your life down into 5 areas and starting to establish balance and harmony among your health, work, people, finances, and evolution. And really, like, if you're working 40, 50 hours a week with the commute and getting ready, you're already failing with the balance, because you just haven't got enough time for everything else. I'm a big believer in just working 20 hours a week. Then you've got enough time for your people. Then you've got enough time for your health. Then you've got enough time for your evolution, for your learning, for your new experiences, doing new things. You've got enough time for your finances and money and taking care of your assets and investing and building. So it's all about living free. The Ikigai splits down into 4 areas. So it's about finding something. What we do is translate this into a business at Business Master. The link's below. But it's finding something that you're good at, something that you love, something that the world needs and can help the world or a group of people in the world, and something that you can be paid for. So that sweet spot there in the middle of all of those is where it's at. And often in life, a lot of people are doing things that they can be paid for, but they're not necessarily, and that they might be good at it, but they might not necessarily love it, and it might not necessarily be like helping the world along. But then sometimes a lot of people are like, they're really good at like doing things that are good for the world or doing things that they love, but they're not necessarily getting paid for it. So it's all about kind of blending that all together and making sure that you can balance all of these 4 things. And we're about then creating a business around you, your lifestyles, your experience, and blending it with this Ikigai philosophy. So you can come up with, we go into this and help you come up with a load of business ideas to then deploy quickly, so you can find the business or handful of businesses for you that blend with the Ikigai philosophy, and ensure that you're doing something that you love, something that you're good at and that you enjoy doing, but it's something that you can be paid for accordingly, because you're also helping the world or the people in it. And I think we've all got a business inside us waiting to be unearthed. And that's what I specialize in. That's what I love to do. My personal Ikigai, I love to learn, and I love to teach, and I love to coach and help other people. I had a client recently, one of the customers on Business Master recently, and it's kind of funny because we forget what we already know. We don't know sometimes what we know. Some things, this person had been doing something for 20 years, which is their main passion, but you can break that down into many different things to help people. So you're not working that job that you don't want to do. So you can then start to generate revenue. So you're not wasting 50 hours going to that job, and then building upon your passions and helping other people and generating money and helping these people, and love doing it in the meantime. There's so much scope. I think if everybody's got experiences, skills, loves, passions, hobbies, and different unique ways in the way that you see the world and the people in it and what you can do to help them. So what we're about is trying to blend all that together, and we'll come up at the start of the program, the Business Master program, to generate all of these ideas for you, overlaid in this lovely Ikigai ancient philosophy, which is just a beautiful thing. I've got a nice diagram on the website linked below, which just demonstrates visually, you can get it in a few seconds, what we're talking about here. I'm trying to verbally describe it. It's something I've been into for a long time, and it's kind of like full circle. When I first started making videos in Bali, being a digital nomad in 2016, 2017, one of the first ones I did was on Ikigai, but I was trying to find my purpose and trying to find how I could use that to help people. It's taken me this long to kind of get there. And I've coached people along the way, and I've also had coaching along the way. And I think we should all be coached and coach people. We should all be helped, and we should all help other people. And a lot of the times I think we can actually start meaningful businesses by just thinking about how we can help some people. Might just be one person, might be a small group of people, might be a big group of people. But we all have skills, gifts, unique abilities and talents that we can offer and be paid accordingly. And there might, I think a lot of people think, oh, but there's already somebody else doing that. It's like, yeah, number one, they've validated it, that it's a thing and it works. And number two, they're not you. You are unique. You have a unique energy, a unique blueprint, and certain people are going to vibe with that and certain people aren't. So when you see other people doing what you're thinking of doing, don't be put off, be encouraged and be like, yeah, this is a thing. Other people are doing it. I can do this, but I can do it in my way, in my time, with my vibe, my energy. And the people will come. You just have to open up some shops and test quickly. And that's what we're all about, blending AI tools, software, automations, and deploying ideas very quickly without very much cost. So you can have these, on the first coaching session that we do, we take you from start to finish. Here, we come up with your income goal, whatever you need. This last member only needs $2,000. Then he's going to consider quitting his job. We're all about just small, manageable businesses. So you can run them in 20 hours a week. So you don't need to go to that job. So the big thing to do is to come up with, add up all your bills, what money you need. And what we then do is just simply times that by 1.5. So you're adding on 50%. That takes care of taxes and costs. So then, you know, if you needed $3,000 a month from your business, Ikigai centered business or businesses, times that by 1.5, that's $4,500. So basically you join Business Master, you join on the live leaderboard, you get coaching, group coaching, the dashboard that strings everything together. And then your revenue is live on there, and it's not on how much money that you take, it's how close you are to hitting your own personal goal. So it's a personal income goal based on your circumstances compared to everybody else's, so because everybody's in different circumstances. So it's a really unique thing, and I'm all about just building something that's small. There's so much stuff online now, it's like scaling big millions. We're just not about that. It's just like, how much do you need? Okay, you need $3,000 to quit your job. Okay, that's $4,500 in business. Let's break that down. Let's come up with 20 ideas and test them. Then let's boil that down into 4 or 5 to go for and build that we've got the signals, we've got the validation for. And before you know it, they can build up to a couple of grand. And once you've hit that, it's so easy to then double it and go to $4,000. Then you can quit your job. Then you've got loads more time. Then you can continue to build and refine. And once you've started this process, honestly, it's a new thing, but it's a complete evolution shift for you. If you really want to change your life, you've got to change what you're doing. And we've created a really good 9-step program to do that. I've put my heart and soul into it, and I'm feeling so good about it. I just want to help people get out of that job, connect with their purpose, build businesses that mean something to them, that help the world, that they can be paid for, and that people just love to do. That's what I'm here for. So Ikigai wrapped up into business more. My name's Michael Todd. Links below. Oh.